To establish a company and to do it well, the first thing you need to do is to make a good product.
Well, I doubt you'd know. But have you heard anything about a student named Saki Konishi?
She discovered the body.
Yeah, that's true. Well, to be honest, we got a call from her family. She's disappeared. We've got people looking for her, but she hasn't been found yet. Work just keeps piling up.
And now, more on the case still casting a shadow over the foggy town of Inaba. Not long ago, television announcer Mayumi Yamano was found dead in the small town. Up until now, her whereabouts prior to her death had been unknown. But the police investigation has found that she had been staying in the region's famous Amagi Inn. She had apparently been staying there alone. Perhaps she was taking a vacation to recover from her ordeal?
Oh yes, the Amagi Inn. Their hot springs are first rate. The manager's teenage daughter also works there, and it's rumored that she'll take over the inn this spring. If that happens, she'll be one of the youngest managers on record. I should book another trip there.
I see. Moving along, it's time for the weather report. The rain has begun to subside. From now until morning, heavy fog warnings will be in effect in the Inaba region. Visibility will be severely reduced, so please be careful if you plan on driving in the area.
The news continues. Just before the announcer was found dead, she was apparently staying at the Amagi Inn run by Yukiko's family, and it seems the whereabouts of Saki Konishi, who discovered the body, are also unknown.
Is the ramen ready now?
Give it some more time.
They just read a full news report. Surely it would be ready by this point. Since you were sitting there with it before I even got there. I sneezed. You feel a slight chill.
Are you sick? You're probably still adjusting to the new environment.
It's probably true.
Nanako, could you get him some cold medicine?
I got that purple drink. Just had a boat full of sip of 8.
You should get to bed after you take it.
Okay, let's talk to Nanako. People who are sick should stay in bed. There's fog today, so you should go to sleep early or you'll catch a cold. Let's talk to Dojima. You should go straight to bed tonight. A spring cold can be tough. Anything in the fridge? Nothing that catches my eye. So we got sun and clouds on Tuesday with clouds on Wednesday. The rain may stop from late night until early morning. Your body feels heavy. It would be best if you went to bed early today. That's not good. Not good at all.
Oh, you're up. Well, I'm off.
And that seemed very, like, quick, the way he said it. Dojima left the house.
Dad has to go do something. He got a call, so he left.
Nanako looks worried. You can hear girls gossiping.
When I looked, I saw 3 police cars zooming by. You live by the police station, don't you? Did you hear anything? I heard some yelling, but nothing more. A total disappointment.
Geez, you need to pay more attention to stuff like that. How else are we supposed to get the juicy stories?
You hear sirens nearby. It seems there's been an incident. You decide to head to school.
Hey, did you see it yesterday?
So as the player, or as the character, we don't really know what happened at all. As the player, if you noticed, it looked like a schoolgirl was hung up like they described the body before. You know, unfortunately, it would appear that something has happened, and
Of course not.
it might be safe
What,
to
is that rumor for real?
assume that our missing acquaintance might be involved.
I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people have seen it.
You overhear people gossiping about something.
Yukiko said she'd be here after lunch. I wonder why they're holding a school assembly all of a sudden. Hey, what's wrong, Yosuke?
Oh, it's nothing.
Everyone, please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin.
I don't know why, but I would have never guessed, and I've played this before, but I don't remember too much about certain things like this. I remember the big details and like stuff that happens, but I would have never guessed that's what her voice sounded like from looking at her.
First, the principal has something to say.
I regret to say that I have a terrible announcement for all of you. One of our third-year students, Ms. Saki Konishi of Class 3, has passed away.
So it was her.
Passed away?
I honestly didn't remember that being the way she went.
Ms. Konishi was found deceased early this morning. The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the police. If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts.
Here?
I saw it too.
All right, please quiet down. I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the incident. So mind what you say, not only to the police, but to anyone who asks.
Found dead? How could this happen?
The principal's address continues. Well, that's a little disappointing. She seemed like a nice enough person that, you know, you'd probably like to get to know her.
She died the same way as that announcer, right? It's so creepy.
Well, last time it was from an antenna, but this time she was hanging from a telephone pole. It's gotta be a serial murder case.
Someone said the cause of death was some unknown poison.
Unknown? Come on, this isn't some sci-fi drama. Oh, by the way, did you hear? Someone saw a girl that looked like Saki on that midnight channel thingy. They said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary?
Sounds like someone had a nightmare. The media's been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop, so maybe they just had Saki on the brain.
Sheesh, it's easy to toss around theories if you're not personally involved.
Hey, did you guys check out the TV last night?
Yosuke, not you too.
just listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me, so I watched it again, and I think the girl on the screen was Saki-senpai. There's no mistaking it. Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain. And then, she disappeared from the screen.
What?
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right? Oh, remember that guy you told us about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer? Maybe, just maybe, but Ms. Yamano might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
What's that
Seems
supposed
possible.
to mean? Hold on, are you saying people who appear on that TV die?
I can't say for sure.
Well, like I said, it seemed illogical that the rumor of, you know, them being soulmates or whatever would, that just doesn't make sense when everybody has the same one. So this seems a lot more likely.
Something tells me I just can't dismiss it as coincidence. Plus, remember what that bear thing said? How that place was dangerous and we should leave before the fog clears? It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. In that room with the posters on the wall, it has to have something to do with the announcer's death. I mean, don't you think there's some kind of connection there? Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death? Well, what do you think?
I mean, you might be right. It's the most realistic. I mean, not realistic. It's all crazy, but I mean, that's the most A to B thing to assume. Like, everything else just seems like a stretch at this point, whereas that makes sense, even though it's a little crazy.
So it's not just me, huh? If there is a connection, then it's a good bet that the two of them went inside that world. That would explain the posters in that room. Which means, if we look around, we might find a place that has something to do with Senpai, too.
Yosuke, don't tell me.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going in again. I want to find out for myself.
Don't do this. You should just let the police handle this, and...
You think we can rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case. Besides, even if we told them about the world inside the TV, there's no way they're gonna believe us. If I'm completely off base with this, that's fine. It's just, I need to know why Senpai had to die like this.
Yosuke...
After what I've seen and what I've put together, there's no way I can ignore it now. Sorry, but you're the only person who can help me. I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be waiting for you at Juness.
It's fine. I think it's a good idea. Yosuke has asked you to take him into the TV world again.
I can kinda understand how he feels, but we can't be sure we'll be able to get out safely again. What should we do?
I mean, we need to help him.
You serious?
He's gonna do it either way, so...
Anyways, let's go to Juness. We can't leave Yosuke alone.
Exactly.
You guys came!
We came to stop you, idiot!
He's got a rope and a golf club.
Come on, you really shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
I know, but we were able to come back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
That's true, but...
What about you? Could you just walk away?
I mean, I wouldn't. walk away, but I'm worried about Chie. She seems really scared, so no telling what may happen over there. You voiced your concern over Chie coming along. Understanding has increased.
Yeah, it'll be just you and me. Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
Huh? What's that? A rope?
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
What? Then is this a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
Here, this is for you.
Here, killer. This is for you. I'm kind of regretting that name choice now. I obtained a golf club. That's a weapon because it has that sword thing. And got some medicine.
I thought it might be better than going in empty-handed. Alright, let's go. There's no use wasting any more time. Chie, whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Hey, I said wait!
Well, that's not good.
See, I knew this wasn't gonna work. Now what?
That was funny.
Is this... Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
So, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I thought it was as good a time as any to bring that necklace over and show it off. So, anyway, I also got this from the from that loot crate. Hopefully, you can see that on there. I can't see my camera right now, so yeah, that's the other character that I got something from 4 about. I mean, there's Persona 4 characters on the Persona Q stuff, but it's not the same, really. It's a different game that I've never actually played, strangely. And then there's Persona 3 stuff and Persona 5 stuff. I have, the mascot from 5, Morgana, and then I have Koromaru, who's a dog, so he's kind of like a mascot, except he's not there nearly as much from 3 on that t-shirt I was talking about earlier.
You guys, why'd you come back?
There he is.
I get it. You're the ones behind this.
It's quite the assumption.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here. It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious. You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
I mean, I could see where he gets that idea from, but at the same time, it seems like a stretch. Like, it's just seeing one thing that relates and then just being like, well, that's gotta be it. Don't label us like that. Exactly.
What are you talking about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a... Wait a sec.
It's all coming around. Coming together.
Let's talk about someone throwing people in here. Does he mean Senpai and the announcer? Did that someone throw those two in here? Hey, what do you think?
I don't think they accidentally fell in. It seems like if you accidentally fell in, you'd be more instantly looking for a way out, like we had, where it's like you know, trying to figure it out yourself out of curiosity rather than freaking out and being concerned and like being a victim. I don't know, it seems realistic, but it makes sense, so I'm gonna say that must be it.
Yeah, I agree. Let's assume he's telling the truth. Could it be that someone's throwing people in here intending to kill them? If that's the case...
What are you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Yeah, whatever. We don't need your help this time.
Yeah,
See?
whatever.
This time we have a lifeline. What?
They just now realized.
Hey! You better let us out once we're done investigating here.
I'm the one who wants to investigate. I've lived here for a long time, but it's never been noisy like this till now. Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here.
It doesn't work that way. Well, actually, proof would be probably what I would say, because that doesn't make sense. Like, how do you prove that you're not throwing people in there? It's like, that seems like such an, like, it's a little different than murdering someone where there's, like, definitive evidence. It's like, how do you prove that you haven't been throwing someone in there? It's like, that's so...
See? So it is you guys!
For the last time, it's not us, so we've got nothing to prove to you. Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious. Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears? I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent. Ah, I get it.
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it! If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here? Shadows get violent?
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits. I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio. Is something being filmed here? Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
Huh? I don't get it. This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
Run that by me again? That just doesn't seem like something I would say. I've always been like this.
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
Look, we don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe you're the real culprit. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face. Whoa! What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
Kinda eerie. And funny all at the same time.
The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing. I just live here. I just want to live here peacefully. Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits. But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him. Promise me, or else. I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess. And then I...
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out.
The mysterious bear is asking you to find the culprit behind this. Someone on the outside is throwing people into this world. If the culprit isn't you, he wants you to find the real culprit. The mysterious bear seems serious about this.
Hey, what should we do?
You remember the words of the mysterious old man who called himself Igor.
Werewolf. Werewolf?
There. What? Werewolf. There. Castle.
Why are you talking that way?
I thought you wanted to.
No, I don't want to.
Suit yourself. I'm easy.
Could this be the mystery that will be thrust upon you? What was the contract Igor spoke of? Could finding the culprit and solving the case be part of this promise? In any case, since you cannot leave the TV world on your own, there seems to be no other option.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
Well, we've got no choice, so I promise. I don't want to sound so like, I guess.
Thank you!
Damn bear. Practically holding a gun to our heads.
I wonder if that's supposed to be like a reference to 3 in a way.
It's true that we came here to figure things out. So far, we're completely in the dark.
I mean, like, I know it's a common concept and an idiom, basically, or phrase, but it just seems like with the way that's working, it seems like that's a reference to 3, because you have to have a gun to your head, basically, in 3 to summon personas and stuff, which is crazy, but, like, because it's, I know it's not a real gun, but it still just seems a little weird.
Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy.
Killer Tofu.
Teddy!
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
So yeah, that necklace I have is of Teddy.
I don't know. Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name. Well, I'll take you there. You might find clues. Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
What are these glasses for?
As you put on the glasses, your vision instantly becomes clear, much clearer.
Whoa! The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
For the most part.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me. But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
Well, I mean, that's why I have a golf club in medicine.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand? We brought weapons, but, I mean, they're more for show. We just got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
No way! I've got no muscles. Oh, I'll give you guys moral support from a safe distance. How's that sound?
Can Teddy really not fight? Try touching Teddy, pushing Teddy, or hitting Teddy. Well, I'm not gonna hit him. That just seems mean. pushing him. I think that's what I did last time, and it was kind of funny. But I'm just gonna try touching him just to see what happens.
No! Is this thing for real?
So if you'll notice, his sunglasses, or not sunglasses, his glasses that he got from Teddy match his headphones, kind of. Like, they're both orange. That's like a common thing with this game. Like I had mentioned earlier that there's like a lot of color in this game. Like 3 is very dark, like lots of black, lots of red, lots of green, basically. Whereas this game has like all kinds of colors all the time. As you can see, we got yellow, purplish blue, bluish purple, whatever, reddish pink, pinkish red, orange, red, blue, gold, white, black, greenish. Like basically all colors of the spectrum are in this game. Whereas the last one had a very specific like color palette that it went from, that selected from. So this game is very colorful, and every character kind of has their specific color. Like your color obviously is all kind of like blacks and whites, because you've got like silver hair, black glasses, black outfit, white outfit too. And it's because your character is supposed to be like a basically something you can project yourself onto, whereas all the other characters have these very outspoken color schemes and personalities and stuff.
So
it's just
lame.
Interesting.
We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
Oh yeah, can I ask you something? Who's this Saki-senpai person? Someone you know?
That doesn't matter right now. Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!
Really regretting that name choice now.